Welcome back to another lettuce garden scripting tutorial. In this video, we're going to go over how you can make your character smaller or larger. So when I hit this small brick, you see that my character decreases in size. And when I hit the big brick, my character gets larger and larger. And you know, you can go as small or large as you want. It's pretty funny when you get super large. But yeah, if you ever want the assets for this video, check out the link in the description. And if you have any questions, make sure you head over to our Discord server. So to get this started off, let's make 2 bricks. So we'll make a brick here. Make sure it's anchored. And we'll just make it a super small brick. And then we'll copy and paste this, and we'll make it a bigger brick. So the idea here is when we touch the small brick, we get smaller. When we touch the big brick, we get bigger. Let's name our bricks small and big. And inside of our small here, let's make a new script. And every time a character touches our part, we want to make them to get smaller in this script. So script.parent.touched, connect, function hit. So every time our part is touched, we get the hit. And the hit is the brick that touched it. So in the case of our character, let me just insert a rig here. If say our right foot hits the part, right foot.parent would be the character. So we can do here local character equals hit.parent. And then the humanoid is in our character. So we can say local humanoid equals character, find first child humanoid. If not humanoid, so if the humanoid doesn't exist, then return. So if there's no humanoid, then it's not a character, so we can just ignore it. However, if it is a character, then what we can do is we can do local current scale equals character, get scale. And then we can do local new scale equals current scale divided by, and then we can do like 1.5. So we can get 1.5 times smaller every time we hit the small. And then we can say character scale to, and then we can do new scale. And so let's touch our small brick and see what happens. So if I touch my small brick, my character gets small. Okay, now it's gone. It got too small. So we have to make sure that we add in some sort of weight. So let's add in a debounce. So up here, let's do local debounce equals false. And then here we can say if debounce, then return. And then after we check to see if they're a character, we can say debounce equals true. And then we can do task.delay 2 seconds, function debounce equals false. So when the character hits the button, it will wait 2 seconds before it lets the next character hit the button. And we do that through the debounce. So we set debounce to true. 2 seconds later, we set it to false. And if it's currently true, when something hits the part, nothing will happen. So if I now test this out, if I go over to my small brick and I touch it, I get a little bit smaller. Touch it again, I get more small. And you see there's that 2 second wait. And now I'm a very tiny character, which is hilarious. And to do the big, it's actually pretty simple. We're going to copy our script that we made for small, paste it into big, and rather than doing divided by 1.5, we can do times. So now when we try this out, if I click the big brick, my character gets 1.5 times larger every time. So this is how you can easily add both giants, and if I can make myself smaller, hitting the small brick, to aim myself a little bit because it's really hard to control when you're big. So now see we're back down to our normal size now, and I can just keep getting smaller and smaller. So yeah, that's how you can change the size of your character in the game. If you have any questions, head on over to our Discord server. If you want to get the assets, check out the link in the description. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.